Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back. Though I should say it's been some while since I've uploaded this channel. Primarily that's because my laptop is degrading just ever so terribly. It barely manages to stream anymore. Speaking of, that's what I've been doing in the time since I've been gone. Well, not gone. I've kept that up and running. Oh, I've already lost my train of thought. Yes, streaming at Sod Passion Gaming on Twitch and YouTube. Just doing several playthroughs over there, and I would like to do some reviews up on this channel of the games I've gone through. But I always had that feeling of just wanting to be very edited, and now what's it, Adobe Premiere isn't working as well anymore. It takes multiple hours for just a basic thing to render. Like, I swear, just even me trying to output clips of that, it takes multiple minutes just to render something that is like 30 seconds long. It's getting real bad. Hence why I have this going on? Just a PC fund that I'm trying to raise to get up to, a decent PC for like the purpose of video editing. Not even just like YouTube, but try and get some work with that. Well, I suppose like the most likely place to get it is editing for a successful YouTuber, but still. Like I've always said, if I can make money just doing this, wonderful, fantastic, over the top great, but I've always taken a more pragmatic approach with this. Anywho, I believe that's enough of a catch up. Covered all my stuff except for what we're doing here today. Well, you've probably already figured it out based on the thumbnail and title, but just in case you were brought here by autoplay somehow, today we shall be doing a Pokemon Smash or Pass. Just going through all of them and seeing where I land on each and every one of them. The only difference I can think of that I'll be doing for my list compared to others is having a separate counter for those I'd do it, but only if they're like antrophied. Ooh, there's a tough word for me to say for some reason. But yeah, like sometimes it'll be no as is, but yes if anthro, sometimes it's 2 for 1, But I thought that might be a good thing, and the idea just kind of like popped in my head as like, well, I'm gonna go over it now. The game theory done by Mapat, just going over what's at Markiplier's original video, and well, we're gonna have a surprise entry at the end. See what my thoughts are on that. Anywho, I believe that is enough of the preamble out of the way. I can't think of anything else really. Oh, should have said because of the editing thing. Yeah, this is just going up as is. Apologies about that. That's why I want the new PC, so I can actually edit videos again, as opposed to just having to record them as is. Let's start going into that as we transition into this. Voila. What was I thinking? Had some internet troubles a while back and had to record a few Let's Play episodes offline, so gave me an idea to do this. Gonna try and be a bit more frequent on this channel, but I'm not gonna try weekly. We'll see what happens as we go along. Anyhow, yeah, the first one here, little Bulbasaur. I'm sorry to say it. You're cute, but no, just no in both regards. That's gonna take a second to tick up, but it will over time. Let's see. Well, this is taking a long time now. How frustrating. Well, that's annoying. Why is it taking that long? Oh well. Ivysaur, no, I don't think so. Same reasons. It kind of looks cool. It looks cool. Aggressive. But, not my type. Why is that acting up now? Oh well. Because I put it to down. I should have thought about them, thinking up the shortcuts. What's going on? Why is that so slow all of a sudden? I got very fast internet, but now, probably because I'm recording. What a delight. Anywho, Venusaur. I've never really been a fan of Venusaur. I kind of loses the cute factor and just becomes like overgrown. Just, yeah. Not even as like a Pokemon to have, but definitely a pass. Oh, I should have thought about this. I should have thought about this. Going in. Wait, what? How did that? How did you get all the way over to there? Oh boy. Oh boy, I did not think this through with the shortcuts. Let's try remapping those real quick. Hit in the... There we are. I think I got that working just using the hotkeys on the number pad. But I didn't have it set to that, so I was doing all the interactions. Anywho, moving on. Charmander. I said Charmander, would you load? Why is it so slow all of a sudden? Oh well. Oh well. He's another cute fella, but it's neither a smash nor an anthro for me. Ooh, I didn't think about anthro making it such a dark color and then putting a dark screen behind it. Oh well. It's still kind of legible, so I'm not messing with that again. We're gonna hit the pass, and we're gonna move on to Charmeleon. Whenever this thing decides to load, I'm using the official Pokemon Pokedex on the website. It seems to be very poorly optimized, which is rather frustrating. I also have like a extension, just kind of like making all the white a little bit darker, so it's not as hard on the eyes. I have like sunglasses out of description as well. Bright lights hurt. I'm gonna say for Charmeleon that's a weak smash, but I'd still do it. But Anthro, yes. What? Did I not hit? Try that again. What? Excuse me. Please go up. Oh, delightful. Let's see what that problem is. Finally fixed that. I just had to create a new input for that for some reason. Oh well. On to Charizard. If this thing will ever load. Well, well, well. Not really as it is, but I'd definitely go for an answer of that. I've certainly done so in the past, haven't I? Anywho, Squirtle, 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 Squirtle. Padding, padding, padding until the thing loads. Oh, why does the site have to be... Again, it is most assuredly not my internet. I have it connected via fiber optics, and I have very fast internet. This is either my laptop struggling just because I'm recording, or very slow optimization on the website's part. Anywho, another pass. No thank you. Well, this is fun. You try and do something because it'll make you happy. And then, as per usual, there's always a little hiccup, isn't there? Primarily, this lousy laptop. Oh, how do I want a new one? A new computer, just anything decent that could run this. Anyhow, have I... Now, I've just realized I've lost count already. That is the downside of like having one where I could do one fighter. Oh well, I think... Yeah, pass on this one as well. Just... I don't know, I never really liked him. Like, I'm not sure what he's going for. Or how it connects his next evolution. It's like he suddenly has wing ear things and a floofy tail. And now look at this, he's got cannon on the backside. What was the theme? What was it going towards? I don't know. Ba-do-ba-ba-ba-doo. Moving on. God, I kind of want to jump the gun a little bit before the image even loads, but I gotta riff off these guys first a little bit. Plus, at some point we'll get into some I don't recognize, so... Anywho, another pass, unfortunately. I did think he was very cute. I definitely played the original game at some point, one of them, but... hard to say. If I ever went for him, it seems like the kind of one I would go for. Just, if at least for a little bit. Gonna have me some coffee. Metapod. No as well, unfortunately. You know, I am glad to have gotten a Smash at least somewhat early on, because, like, it just be a little sad. Have to wait so long to get one. I mean, there's definitely some later on down the line that are coming. Anyhow, Butterfree. Ooh. And Gigamax Butterfree. Aha. Not as is, but I think, yeah, I'm definitely gonna go for. I gotta keep my head up a little bit more. Camera's at slightly angle, so if I look down slightly, it's like, whoop. Now it's like. Anywho, is that the right one? Indeed it is. Did I do it one too many times? No, it was Charizard as well. Okay, moving on. Come on. This website. This website. Delightful. Now, where was I? I had it so neatly set up to hop between them, but then I can't move these on this thing. Anyhow, pass on this guy, unfortunately. Weedle. Funny name. God, I'm struggling to remember now what I actually played with when I went through these games. Silo, dude. I do like this one, but it's like not a smash or answer for me, unfortunately. Poisonous, but oh well. Let's give him an intro. Well, I always default that. I straight enough myself, so whenever I say answer, it's I want to say like feminine. What's it? Physiques, but at the same time, I do like muscles, so it's like, gender is like a intrinsic thing. If it didn't even is a real thing, it would just like assigning various social constructs to different bits of the body or people who want to adapt them. That's like what inherently makes long hair more feminine. In some cultures, it is not considered that. Also, a good example of that is just like black and white. Like in more Western countries, black is considered the more masculine one, and white the more feminine. But it's vice versa in a lot of Eastern cultures. I mean, only know that solely because of someone critiquing part of the Mulan film. God, was it the one that blew up doing the review of Mulan? The what's it, live action one, and then made a YouTube channel off it, and then they helped promote the books. Yes, I do think it was that one. Anyhow, that was a fair bit of rambling just to get to another pass. Thank you very much. Not a fan of Pidgeotto. Pidgeon, the whole one. It just... Honestly, doesn't look that different from your basic bird. And there always should be something just a little fantastical. Well, it's a little bit more than whatever this floof over here is. You can see the mouth on screen, but I'm using it to point to things, so it's fine. Also running this through a capture card because it was... Well, I already had the thing set up. It's how I normally have it. No, just laziness, really. Just laziness. Anywho. On to Pidgeot. I don't know. There's some real good bird ones, and there's some real meh ones. Meh. I don't even know how it's that much. You just added another color, but it's still like the same thing. Good to pad out the content. Just riff on every single Pokemon. how long will this video be? Based on this goddamn load time. Quite a while. Oh well. Oh well. You can always pause and sleep for the night if it goes on that long. Ratter. It's gonna be an anthro for me. But a no to an actual smash. Oh wait, hold on. Ah, dang it. I honestly have no idea what is causing this to go so slow. Let's just take a look at the Alola form. It's gonna be, yeah, it will still be a Anthro. Different colors I like. Just no to this guy. Like, no. This gal, I should say. No, I really didn't like, for some reason, when they ever made the variant of this, of like Pokemon that are in other regions, they just gave them like puffy cheeks, which I wasn't a fan of. So, where is it? Pass. Oh, on to another bird one, are we? What insightful bits of critique will I have for it? That. Gotta be careful about what I click. No, just no. I'm not even gonna put effort into you. Like, no. Just in general. Well, this is slow and tedious, this loading time. Why? I do not know. Oops. Gotta keep my head up a little bit more right. I already said that. Anyhow, another no. On to the next one. Not as is. Certainly not like that. But definitely an anthro. Let's go on to a buck. I should also say I'm recently getting over a cold, so if you notice any random starting and stopping of the recording, that's why. Anywho, I'd say yes to Antho, definitely. I like it enough. It's cool. I'll give that a smash as well. Moving on. Yeah, the whole like Antho thing is there. If I forgot to fully close out that thought, just to see like what designs is it? Do I just like good designs, or if it's not like enough for a smash, you know, in terms of its base emphasization, will I still say yeah and throw it anyhow? Or because there's some designs I think I'm gonna like, but we'll say no to like an anthro form of. So, anywho, one Pikachu now, the series mascot. I mean, definitely an ant on this one, but oh, I'll give it a smash anyhow. It's Pikachu after all. Like, what? Why does he? Why does Pikachu get a Gigamax and others don't? Is there any other like mid evolution tier that gets a bloody? I swear, I don't think I've seen any other one that gets one of these except for Pikachu. Never really played the ones where that was heavily involved, except for maybe Sun and Moon, but didn't use it much. I just okay, it's a big Pikachu with a very long tail. What's the moving on? This will also be a roast of Pokemon design, as it should be self-evident by this stage. We're only on 26, and that's 19 minutes into the video. We're doing good. Base form. I never really did like Raichu. I'm gonna give it an answer because I know certain artists could definitely do something that would appeal to me. But I say certain, just artists in general. But no, just no. the caveat is I can't give it a pass if I'm gonna give it an Anthro, so. But I really didn't, and I really never liked you. Oh my god, I got so lost in my head. There was some ground rules I wanted to say setting up this before we got into it. Well, now's a good time to start, especially with this one. The first, like, really, like, a cute one. What does that say about previous ones I've seen? Pikachu's cute, but not, like, really, really cute. But then again, Sandrew isn't as popular. Anyhow, some ground rules. What's it? Evolutionary stage is independent of what's it? Pokemon's age. There are definitely some, such as Pikachu or Don's Piplup or Meowth, who I'm never going to evolve in the show, but will eventually, grow and die, so that is its own separate thing. What was the other one? The Canicity, is that how you pronounce it? Anywho, the fact that in Diamond and Pearl, in the Japanese text, and, well, essentially in the English one as well, but they dance around it a little bit more, Pokemon and humans were canonically man and wife. There we are. In the past, possibly in present day as well, but they're not really going into that with as much detail. And the final thing, just Pokemon, at least the vast majority of them, are sentient, and at least by my definition, that is not bestiality. It's like human, My Little Pony as example, not bestiality. If either one of them goes off, human with ape or My Little Pony with normal horse, is bestiality. Like, sentience is the real dividing line there. And yeah, Pokemon are, for the most part, sentient. It's kind of why, like, as much as, like, PETA has a baseline point about, like, some of the critiques of, like, hey, these are, people you're just putting into cage matches. They refer to them as specifically Pokemon, yet they are capable of, like, complex tasks, like, far beyond that of, like, what you see in nature with animals, or even, like, apes, You could put any random Pokemon through an accountant training course, and I believe they performed reasonably as well as any human would in those conditions. So, like, yeah, just covering that. Let's see. We should cover that at the start. Oh well. 20 minutes in. 22. Anyhow, I'm gonna give that an Anthro. So, let's see. Like the design. Real nice. This is one of the nicer ones I saw from the Alola thing. Come on. Let me see the... Yeah, I really like this one. Ooh, Ice Steel and... Wait. So this is just ground, but the other one's... Okay, sure. Confusing. Anywho. Definitely an Anthro. Gotta be careful with that. Smash. Don't know why. Slow loading time. So loading time. Let's see. That one's gonna be a pass. Moving on. Not a lot to say about that one. They're nice enough. I think this is like the first... Well, I was going to say gendered, but when it comes to these ones, the middle one, another pass. Anthro, not feeling strong enough for either two to... And also we're going to see why in a second on this one. But that kind of makes it a bit redundant. But yeah, this is specifically like different sexed Pokemon, not like gendered. Which, yeah, different. Anyhow, moving on to Nidoqueen and waiting through this long loading time. I honestly don't know why it takes so long. Even just recording. I can understand, like, live streaming, it slows it down a bit, but, like, even recording, it's like, who will? Question is that already anthropomorphic enough? Like, what more could they do? Let's go smash. Hmm. I mean, other than the baseline, you could just give like basic, adult or art proportions, to any Pokemon and just like have that be answer. I mean, like genuine attempt. I don't know what more they could do with that. Moving on, Nido Aaron? Nidoran, okay. Here's the thing, I like purple more than blue, but these ones are specifically guys. So, that's gonna have to be a pass for me. Oh well, we should. Yeah, that's a good trick to help me keep. Just to literally keep my hand here behind me if I'm going down low. Okay. Oh, could I keep this here? That would be better because it's send me slightly down. Let's see. We'll see about that. Anywho, that's gonna be another pass. And it's gonna be the same reason again, unfortunately, just another pass for the cool. Want to just say like Rule 63, sure, but it's just specifically a guy, so moving on. Clefairy. Cute, but no. I don't even get if an anthro, because like again, I think it's enough to the point where it is already considered anthropomorphic. Just anything else would be like, again, just full on human proportions. Moving on, waiting, loading that top part takes some time. What a delight. Okay. Gonna give that another pass, because I keep looking down at the thing, because I can't remember where it is naturally. Oh well. Clefable. Again, cute, but no. I think I already did the thing. Apology if I didn't, and it's ruining the count. It will. Vulpix. It's gonna be a yes for an anthro, so boop. Yeah, it's gonna be a smash as well. Nope, I forgot I had to click that to go next. And then obviously what it evolves into. Yeah, just again for both of them. Just yes. Moving on to Jigglypuff. God, that's so cool. Though I do think that's just like a straight lift from Japanese folklore, so it's like, well, is it an animal based off of them? I can't remember if like folklore, the kunai, I want to say? Kitsune? Is that it? Naturally anthropomorphic or other animals. I think it may vary depending on tale told about them. Anywho, no thank you. Jigglypuff. Oh, lung capacity. That is very important for when you're speaking for long periods of time or you like to sing. You gotta breathe deep, not raise your shoulders when you're doing it. Really get into the diaphragm in the back of the lungs. Anywho, Jigglypuff. No. This one I think you could go a little bit more. Depends on just how long and detailed the limbs are. These are little nubs, but Nah, again, I don't know what you can do to keep that identifiable as just like a Jigglypuff without it also being just, like full on, just humanized. Zubat. Come on, Zubat. I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry. You're gonna have to be a pass as well. Though I do love bats, despite a clip that'll be coming up in a few weeks, actually, if I keep... Yeah, I got a lot of clips to upload to the Sod's gaming clips and my TikTok. Check them out. Yes. Anyhow, pass. Golbat. Really did always love this. My first time ever getting one of them was in Diamond and Pearl. That was the first Pokemon game I ever played. And I had a wonderful time because I actually got it to the next evolution, which I imagine we'll find once we get to, like, Diamond and Pearl in the Pokédex entries. But, yes, for now, we're gonna hit the pass on you again. Pass on you again, Oddish, poison plant Pokemon. If I remember, grass, but same thing. Yeah, maybe off the top of my head. Also, another pass, unfortunately. He is cute. He is cute. Yeah, I've had a far tougher time getting to the Pokemon games ever since they left the 2D sprites and went 3D. Because they just take so long with the animations now. Ooh, little cough in my throat. Like, I remember one, it's trying to, like, mimic anime, reusing animations with the same person doing the same action repeatedly, And again, that very anime style, but like in a video game, that just doesn't have the same appeal or charm, or even necessity when you're using like 3D models like that. If anything, like, it's probably would take more work. Anywho, I'm not a fan of that. Gonna have to hit pass on this guy as well. Yeah, just everything felt so much slower once it went 3D. I was fine playing it through the first time, Pokemon Sun and Moon, but God, after that, when it came to like the sequel ones they did to get more money out of you without jumping in another generation, I just couldn't stand it the second time around because I've already done so much before and only so little has changed. Anyhow, another pass, unfortunately. Oh, poor fella, you seem nice. I keep saying that. It's my default referring to people as guys and fellas. I don't know why. I keep using it like in a gender neutral term. Like, I'll refer to anyone as that. No again. Did that go up? I hope so. I certainly hope so. Oh, why are you so slow? Why? Buggrass. No. No. Perfect. Kind of a weaker one for me, at least. I don't know, it's just... I feel like the mushroom needs to be more defined and better. This bug host is drained of energy by the mushroom on its back. The mushroom appears to do all the thinking. Terrifying, based on real life. In that... I really want some, like, body horror with that, See, like, the sprout, like, springing out from, like, its back and head connected to it with something up on top. Just really terrifying. But anywho, Venomoth. What's this? A name I don't recognize. I probably do recognize the Pokemon well enough. Again, if you just amplify it enough, yeah. Again, furry. I'm a furry, and I would just be a straight up furry when you answer. I suppose any of them would be. I put you on Do Not Disturb. Why are you beeping? You little chick. For some reason you turned off of that. Great. That's staying in, because I can't edit this. It's purple. I really like purple. I'll give it an anthro. Just like purple. Venomoth, though. Might be another anthro if I like the design on the base level. It's the eyes are really big, not gonna lie. The powder scales on its wing are hard to remove from skin. They also contain poison that leaks out on contact. Jeez. Okay. What's this version say? Nothing. Man, this is like the official one. I can't jump between generations. That sucks. Anywho. Yeah, nothing anthro. It would be some heavy lifting there, but yeah. Oh no, that's silly me. I'm confused on my inputs. What are we at? 36 minutes, 50 Pokemon. We're doing more than one a minute. I thought we were doing a bit faster, but oh well. Oh well. That's gonna have to be a pass for me. I don't really got a lot to say. He's just kind of like a brown blob with a red nose. What am I to say about that? It is the eternal mystery of what it looks like underneath. I remember in the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon game, the first one, I believe, they made jokes about that, feeling its feet flying through the air, and it's like, wait, you have feet? No one knows. Honestly, it feels like a bad design, because it's like, what does it look like underground? And it's like, oh, well, it just doesn't, but it's like, surely someone in the past must have lifted it out. Anyway, that's what's going to be another pass. Do. Meowth. Oh, it has. Oh, yeah, the hair on it. Meh. Now. Oh, I'm a little hungry. I ate a little bit before doing this. Well, not massively, just enough. Oh, so. Okay, Meowth got one. That's decent. Let's see. Oh, hello, Sassy. A Glarion. Oh. That's the thing, though. It's like, I guess it is like, something. This is a steel type for some reason? What's the other one? Alolan, probably. Yeah, okay, Dark. Gigamax form. Just make random parts of it very long, I guess. Okay, sure. I like those two. Not a fan of this, you know? It's like when they put a mustache on, like, Alexam when it's both male and female. It's like, okay, that's... They clearly designed it with one gender in mind. I was like, oh yeah, I guess we'll throw in random genders here. And it's like, that's just a beard, you know? That's just a Viking beard. Oh well. At least for what's it, the Alolan and standard one, that's gonna have to be a smash and an anthro. For me, moving on, Persian. Ooh, but do. Again, it's anthro and a smash. But only for the standard one, because again, like, oh, it's not even just the cheeks. Maybe it is supposed to be just the cheeks, and this is a bad drawing. Just why is the head so big? I don't get it. I don't. It is also a problem with like recent trends. It's like, hey, anyone who went into like animation as well, not school. I think it's still like Cal Arts or equivalents. I've just like learned there recently in the last 5 to 10 years, just like preferring rounded shapes as opposed to more angular things. But I like angular designs. I think they're really cool and neat. You know? That's always the thing when studying art. It's good to learn of certain rules that people like to follow, but also know how to meaningfully break them to do your own thing as opposed to just following all the rules in art. You know? Go for a bad trope or, clashing colors when you uh, specifically want to do it. When you're making a choice about it, trying to tell something about a character, or you think in this particular way it can work. Just don't always follow the rules. On to Psyduck. The neat thing is, I never think to click the next page before I go off into the event. I was gonna say it would be good for loading time to fill that blank, but as soon as the next thing comes on, I would just immediately get distracted. I have ADHD, hence why I drink like 2 pots of coffee a day. I love the clicky clink of that teaspoon in the glass. Anywho, that's gonna have to be a pass from me. Yeah. I remember him from the anime, but I also didn't like him much. Again, like Anthro should be taking something that didn't quite make it there and like upping it to that stage. Again, small to large boobs on anything is more appealing to me. But this is already Anthroed enough. It would just be adding those on. It's gonna be a smash. It's a weak one. I'm not feeling very strong about it, but I'm not feeling pass at all, so. Don't understand why, but that's just who I am. I saw the name coming up. I feel like I'm gonna preempt this a little, but I definitely have the. I saw a few episodes from the original run of the anime with Ash and Misty and Brock. Yeah, no. Sigh, little dude. Just didn't feel it. Oh boy. Boy, like I was fine last couple of days and now it acts up a little bit as I'm recording something. Streaming, just fine. This, no. Yeah, that's gonna be a pass for me as well. At this rate, oh my god, what? How? 43 minutes in. Okay, this is taking long enough. You're watching a decision being made, well, not live, but definitely in recording. I think this is just gonna be Gen 1. If it's gonna take me this long. Yeah, look at the length of this. It's taking ages. I'm only 57 minutes in. Speaking of which, let's speed this up. Anthro is what it is. Like design. Anthro it. And also, to that extent, the evolution, just gonna, be a more fleshed out design. That definitely gets the Anthro pass as well. I think Smash as well. I'm gonna go for that. Side of it running what in a single day and night has captivated many people. Okay, that's more attainable than per hour, but still. Poliwag. Let's see, we're at 60 now. There's like 150 in the original generation. That's gonna be another pass, unfortunately. Did I hit that? I'm gonna hit it again just to be safe. No, I was at 38 previously. Anyhow, it doesn't matter because not a big fan of this one. And I know where its evolutions go, so no. And again, that's like full on arms. It's gloved hands. So that's always the thing. It's like that's gotta be like an article of clothing, right? It's even designed as such, as opposed to being just like part of the arm. So anyway, that's another pass. Oh boy, I was hoping to go through this a bit quicker. I probably would be in all one sitting if it wasn't for this load time, but unfortunately, it persists. Now, I know there's like less original ones for every season up until like Gen 5. So I might do Gen 1 by itself. The others do apart. So this one by itself, what's it? 2, 3, and 4 together. Gen 5 by itself because it's all original. And then 6, 7, 8, and 9 together? We'll see how it goes in future recordings. The very least, I want to get this one done. Anywho. Oh yeah, that was the last one. Also just another pass. And again, kind of glove design, but oh well. Now, Abra. Preempting the load here. I preloaded the moment of that special one, my game theory. We'll add that one in here as well, because I already have it ready to go. But yeah, let us see. I fiddle dee. Where was I? Antho, this one. Kinda cute. Anywho, due to, well, it seems it considers effects of how the Pokemon wields. Okay, that's interesting lore stuff. I wish there was like a move that represented that. But oh well. I think there's one where you just throw out a random move or something. And I think you guys remake that as like a basically dream, but you have like same thing as that basic move, but maybe with more power points. That would be interesting. Anyhow, using its psychic powers, again, it's gone into like the mustache territory there. It's like, does it change it up at all? Not really. It was later generations where they added slight differences between male and female. I really like the one. I should have demonstrated it when we were on Pikachu. Just the normal tail for, well, like the male tail, which is just like a straight lightning bolt. But then when it's a female one, at the very tip, it has a little heart shape, which I found absolutely adorable. Anywho, we're gonna pass on you and preempt it a little bit. Pass on the next one because it's like we'll see when it loads. What am I to do with that? You know, it's just I don't know, man. It's just oh wait, hold on. Okay, Mega as well. Yeah, that's a full on beard, you know, just a full on beard. Let's see. It's gonna be past them and not even Antho, because again, it's just already there in terms of anthropomorphic. being anthropomorphic, and then its evolutions as we go down the line, as we'll see very shortly. So pass on you, Machoke. I did say I liked muscles earlier. I'll give it a smash. Why not? Back up to that, and then we have Machoke, Machamp. Yeah, it's just the same thing again, but with forearms, so it's like all the better. Moving on to Build Spread. Oh, wait, hold on. What's this? Oh, a Gigamax, is it? I mean, that's a built it has. That's not part of its body. And Speedos. Anywho, rumble of the stomach. That's great. That's great. Well, I did start this off with like showing off the donation screen for people to send money. Do that, please. You can find ways to do it in the link tree. What's it? Click on Bell Spout. I didn't do it right last time, it seems. What's a Ko-Fi, Linktree, stream out donations, and a Patreon page you can pledge to. That would be very much appreciated. But again, do not feel obligated to. Now. I'm gonna hit pass on that. I gotta, in case it messes up again, I gotta take a screen capture of this. Or just write it down somewhere. Yeah, I'll write it down in my notes app. Anywho. Let's see. Did I already? Yeah, I already passed this. Why didn't I press next? ADHD, that's why. I keep turning to look at the camera, at the mic, as if it is a camera. Anywho. Another pass. No thank you. I remember that from, like, Team Rocket. I always like to imagine Jesse and James as a power couple. I mean, I can't see either of them as bi AF, but like, you know, anything other than. But still. I mean, I'm sure plenty of people who are into Vor really like this guy, but no thank you. Let's go on to Tentacruel. It's water I honestly would have thought it'd be a water psychic. Floating, what's it? Tentacle thing? Red jewels all over its head. I don't know. Poison doesn't seem right to me. Also, God, I gotta stop doing that. Oh, so scuffed, isn't it? Anyhow, pass. Next. Tentacruel. 53 minutes in, or at 70. Well, making more progress. Anywho, let's try and pick up the pace here. Just a pass, that scissor thing on the front and back, and then tentacle. It just. No. I don't even know how you'd begin to anthropomorphize that. Ooh, what is that pronunciation even? Moving on, gonna pause. Start this up again. Welcome back. Let's see. Lower form. No, that's another pass. I'm already on like 13 smashes and like 20 anthros, so I'm not being skittish about this. Take another. Take a look. There we are. No, just a no all around. 51. Oof. I might have to experiment with a different site. This one's just got like way too much to load. Anyhow, a loader form. No. Just no to this entire evolutionary chain. Not bad Pokemon designs, but you know, just not my cup of tea. Oh well. Excuse me. Ah, the Glarion form, psychic. Oh, to just and fire and oh. I really feel like you could get away with this being just a different Pokemon. Or even like, you know, explaining in the lore game, sometimes like these are just things that have evolved differently. You know, based on different regions they're in. You know, they've taken on certain characteristics. And some of them are just like the same name given to things found in different regions. Just because of like how similar are. Like similar to how crabs completely independent of each other have evolved into similar forms. That would be neat. But anywho, I'm gonna give it a smash and an anthro. Especially like the Glarion form. I love it. Just absolutely love it. Might take some work with the fire one to keep yourself safe, but it's doable. It's certainly doable. Glarion form. Oh, just beautiful. Don't get me wrong. Rapidash. I like it. I like it. This one. Oh yeah, it has the horn on this one as well. I didn't notice. I guess it was just adding that in instead of spouting it out later. But especially the Glarion one. It's another anthro and another smash from me. Oh. That's truly beautiful. When did that come? Probably like peak of the My Little Pony fandom? That might have had an impact on that. Galarian. Okay, so it's one that's a little more sunburnt, I guess. No. No. No, thank you, Slowpoke. Slowbro. Oh, great. I can't think of like one positive nickname for a group of people that has bro in the title, so it was always against him, wasn't it? Digestive fluids, so Slowpoke is awakened, gaining a great deal of power and a little motivation to boot. Slowpoke when a Shelder, is that its own separate Pokemon? I've never seen a separate one. Bit onto its tail. Sweet flavors sweeping from the tail make the Shelder feel as if it... Sweet flavors sweeping from the tail make the Shelder feel as if its life is a dream. Okay. Galarian form. And this one just bit the arm. Set off on a chemical reaction with the spices inside sort of body, causing a Slowpoke to become a poison type. It's a pass, but I must admit this is a delightful one to learn more about. I actually kind of disappointed I didn't learn about this sooner. I guess I never went for the base one. Why did I do that? That's just time wasted. Anyhow. Do-ba-do-ba-ba-do. Again, it's gonna be another pass. There's just not enough there to really make anthropomorphic, other than putting this general shape on top of like a female body type. So it's like, okay, Megaton. Let's go see about that. Dang, a lot of the cool evolutions I do like about some of these come in later games, so we're not going to be covering it now in this stream. Seeing that have been linked together, Megapincer sends up powerful radio waves to study its surroundings. That's gonna be nope. Another pass for me. Fetched. Let's come on, give me that Glarion form. Oh, that's very. It looks like he walked out of like an anime parody, you know? Like a parody anime. Like the protagonist of some parody. That looks where he came from. Just straight in the Pokemon universe. Whereas this just kind of looks like a bird that has got obsessed with like some kind of vegetable. What is it? The stalk this Pokemon carries in its wings serves as a sword to cut down opponents in that situation, so it can also be served as food. You see, like, it's stuff like that. Like, they deliberately carry around items. That also throws off, like, the evolutions, which confuses me. But also, like, that they're clearly sentient. They can clearly carry around items and form not only just, like, useful tools out of them, but also obsessions. Because, like, if you wanted to make some kind of rudimentary sword, you would just, like, get a stone and kind of, like, sharpen a stick or something. But no, it's deliberately carrying around this piece of lettuce or celery? I don't know. Anyhow, that is going to have to be another pass. If I didn't already do that. Sorry if the count is a little off. Oh, yeah. Anthro for that. Give it some arms, you know. You definitely see that. Do the don't like this one as much, but if I give it to the basal one, yeah, give it an Anthro. Moving on to Seal. I imagine it's just going to be an actual seal. Yeah, it's that one with the. That's gonna be a pass. Just don't feel very strongly about that. On to the Diog. Trying to rush through this now because I see we're over an hour in this episode here. At least I have some other stuff to do for the foreseeable future. I'm going to have to try and start recording these after I stream on day as well, so I like have more days for my voice to rest between these things. Anywho, we're gonna hit the pass there. We're gonna go on to Grimer. Let's see, Grimer, lowland form. Hey. Oh yeah, there's like shinies as well. Man, you could do so much fun things with this site if it only allowed you to do it. Oh well. Like, it could technically made of sludge. It smells too. Just nah. Pass. Probably gonna be the same for the next one because again, you could answer it, as like a slime approach. Slime girl, muck girl, or Grimer girl. But no, smells so awful it can cause fainting. Through degeneration of its nose, it has lost its sense of smell. Why would it have a nose in the first place? What cruel fate would that have been? Okay, now that one looks a bit prettier. I like this design. Oh, that's also poison dark as opposed to just this, which is just poison. It's gonna be another pass, hitting the wrong button there. On to Shieldr. Slowly waiting. Not much to say about this. It's another pass. Cloister. Another pass. No thank you. Let's see. Ghastly, it's just kind of an orb. We'll see it here in a second. That's going to be a pass. Let's move on to born from gases. Anyone would faint if a girl felt a gaseous body which contains poison. Jeez. So many poisonous things here today. Weirdly enough, that's going to be a smash. It's got hands, it's cute enough and cool enough. Its tongue is made of gas, afflicted victim starts shaking constantly until death eventually comes. I think, like, the Pokédex is just, like, made up for the most part. So much of this lore does not hold true with anything. You get the feeling of being watched in darkness when nobody's around. Hunter's there. Well, you little voyeur. Let's see. Gengar. I think there's like special things you need to do, which again, this doesn't tell you. Pokemon Company, at least make your official one as good as like Bulbapedia. You know? At least do that. Oops. Hit it on the button that is irrelevant to what I was doing. Anywho. Hopefully I didn't trigger another thing that I didn't notice. Anywho, on the night of a full moon, its shadow moves on their own and laugh. It must be Gengar's doing. Oh, if shadows, my bad. Mega and Gigamax, those are two separate things? Why? It's the same thing. Just big ones. Did you want an excuse for another design? That one is god-awful. In fact, it looks like one of those, like, I can't remember what the term for them is, but like interdimensional Pokemon from Sun and Moon. There's literally one that's kind of like this, so why is it this copying that? That's terrible. Gengar, that one's kind of nice. It feels weird giving this one just not a smash when I gave the other one. I'm not feeling it, you know? I could definitely go for an Anthro, but that said, I gave it to the previous one. If it was my Pokemon, I'd feel bad if it evolved. I was like, no. So, but I'm overthinking this, aren't I? Again, it's just something about the hands, you know? That's, you could do something with the previous ones, but these are a little too small. And the Gigamax ones just barely doesn't even have them, honestly, so the mega forms, so no, it's just gonna be Antho. Anyhow, on to Onyx. Gonna try and save a little time here, and well, there's not really much you can do for this to Anthos, make it anthropomorphic, nor genesical. Oh my god, this isn't just a static PNG that you have on each one that just loads in. It has to specifically raise the bars? No wonder this is loading so slow. All this info you have to load. Could you maybe promote this stuff somewhere else? Like, if I'm going through this, maybe the cards, that's fair enough. Maybe give me a link to click on if I want to see episodes featuring Onyx. But don't do that. This is an evolutionary tree? How? How does rock turn to stone? That makes no sense. Anywho, pass. If I haven't already done it already. Anyhow. Oh, I guess if it is just digging through and absorbing stuff, it could just absorb enough metal over time. What? Oh, he comes in later. Cool, but anywho. I mean, no, not drowsy. It's the next one that get used a lot. But anyhow, this one's gonna be pass altogether. No thank ya. No. My god, I regret using this one. I might switch over to the Bulbapedia or whatever it is next time, because this one is not as, not as good. Oh, it's also very late for me and I'm getting tired. This is gonna be a pass. Not feeling it. Not feeling it. Not gonna lie. We're getting close to the Kirby. No, Krabby. Anyhow, we're getting close to the legendaries. That is what. Wait, it's 150 in the first one. Dang it. Yeah, Hypno has been featured very heavily in certain artworks just because of that hypnotic ability. I guess it's like the stereotypical hypnotic ability because like you could do it with any psychic Pokemon, but it's like he has a little pendulum there. Wait, did he not get a? Ah, God, Krabby's gonna be passed as well. But did he not get a? Seriously, he didn't get one for Sword and Shield. Is it? Yes, it is. Where you basically just give him a pocket watch and like a monocle and a top hat. It's just that was obvious. Maybe make him some kind of like, I don't know, a dark type as well or something. Well, I mean, there's enough psychic darks. But I guess maybe steel type? So that way, because of all the metal instruments he has, maybe make the hat metal, brass coppery look. That was a solid thing they completely overlooked. That and it still would have been perfectly on theme with him. Anyhow, we're gonna go on to Kringler, and to make up for lost time, loading, another pass there. It's just not a lot for me to work with, not a lot for me to riff on. Oh wait, it's gonna have Dupe, Gigamax. Again, just another beard. I will say that's very Eldritch Horror, yeah, I like. Nope, misclicked. But Voltorb? Oh, that's just the orb, so no thanks. Not much you can really do from that. It's a little sphere. Moving on. Again, same thing, but just flipped upside down. That's pretty bad evolutionary path. In fact, this whole thing about being disguised as a Pokemon, a Pokeball, which in turn makes me wonder just like how recent this Pokemon is, what it is. It just says it's electric, but is it like a spirit that's made itself look like that? I don't know. Yeah, this is like even less effective when it's upside down. Moving on. Execute. Oh, that's just the little egg one. So that's going to be another pass, isn't it? I'm going to wait for it on screen. But yeah. Anyhow, the point I wanted to say about way back when I said played a lot of the games is like some people like say they drop off once they start losing like emotional attachment to some of them. But I have like a lot of attachment to a lot of the generations, so we'll have to see what happens by the end. I might also change that Anthro one to a brighter colors, but still green and blue for next time. Yeah. Oh, and it's the palm tree one over here. Yeah. That's gonna be another pass. Cubone. Anthro. Yeah, I could see definitely Anthro. And Marahawk. It's gonna be another Anthro, but oh, the lower form as well. Oh, that's sick. That's so cool. I really did like a lot of the Lola forms. They were super cool. And that's a ghost type as well. Ghost fire to both just ground. Wait, he's not ground fighting? Did he use an implement to fight, It would make sense. Anywho, definitely a normal stat, especially the Alola form. The Alola forms really do take me. I don't know. Game theory kind of made it like, what's it? Metapod. Well, the whole team just signed off on a joke about like Mark being part of Iron. And it's like, if I remember correctly. and saying, "Oh, well, I guess that's why I like them so much." And it's like, I don't know. That's a little iffy. It's well intentioned. It's not like maleficent, ill intent, but at the same time, it is still a sensualization. And also, the Alola forms just by far are good reimaginings of like older designs that stay true to them while also like giving them some nice bright vibrant colors, you know? It's these are just well designed redesigns. It's as simple as that, you know? Like I struggle to find anyone who doesn't like at least the majority of these Alolan redesigns. To be honest, I wish they did it for more Pokemon. They just kept like wheeling it out, even though it's moved past Sun and Moon. Just keep it with this theme and redesign more of them. Yeah, find anyone that will say they like dislike, not even like like prefer, but just like okay, I'm losing the train of thought here. Just dislikes a majority of the Alolan forms. Because I guarantee you, most people at least like as much, if not like more, the Alolan forms. On the whole. There might be case by case basis, hard to say, but. Anywho. I don't know, it's like. I wouldn't know what. Looking at its side, I kind of want to say Smash, but then I know looking at it straight on. Just the logistics there. Where does its hips end, its torso, and begin, and add on to that its face and head? It's like logistically, it'll just be like some kind of nightmare if you were to actually attempt it. So no. Now, see, this I could get with. Maybe those are gloves or something, but I could see that. Would be my favorite, but definitely work. It punches, slices the air, they'll launch at such high speed, even a slight graze could cause a burn. Jeez. Same regardless of generation. I mean, clearly some of them, definitely the ones that have gotten like alternate forms, have been favored. Well, then again, Hypno has been like, again, I've said previously, maintaining his relevance just by himself. I'm surprised he hasn't gotten a redesigned form in an appropriate generation. I'm also surprised Meowth got two of them. I guess that makes sense. He's always in the anime, so you'd always want to compare the two of them, the two designs. Licton, no thank you. No thank you. Not my cup of tea. Again, and it's also Anthro enough. There's only so much more you could do with that. Now we have coughing. Again, I'm struggling to imagine ways you could anthropomorphize. Oh, I keep struggling with that word. Oh well. This general sphere shape in a Pokemon, so it's like another pass for me, unfortunately. Wheezing. Wait. So this did, but not the base form? Glarion. See, that what? But why didn't the previous form get a... Would I suppose it would be the same, but just a bit gray, but why? Baffling. Truly baffling. Anyhow, that's gonna be another pass. Right on. If this is what I'm thinking, okay, not an anthro for this one, but here it's evolution. Let's take a look at it. Strong, not to fight this Pokemon chat even a skyscraper. A skyscraper. Jesus. Like, that has aged kind of poorly, given when this original game came out, and now just gonna say it, domestic terrorism and terrorism in general, it's just like, if that's actually canonically true and would be demonstrated in the anime, like, any serious take would have these guys in it, in certain events, and things would get real quick. Would it actually be like... Oh, you could regulate... I'm getting distracted with potential plot lines. But anime I am never going to make. No. Ooh, we're coming up on an hour and a half just for Gen 1. I can only imagine what the other generations would be like. Anywho... definitely another Anthro, and... I think that's a smash. Surprising me, but yeah. Okay, well, like an hour and 20 minutes, and we'll only... Oh, God, we've been falling behind. No, we're still on per minute. Anywho, that's gonna be a pass for me. No, thank you. Come on. Pick up the pace. Again, the sphere, I struggle to picture them and a decent way to make them anthropomorphic. Maybe this one if you... And those little shoes there, I guess it's like... keeping it like neutral as opposed to going too far into the adult section for anthropomorphization. That's gonna be a pass for me. Can't believe he got designed in later generations. Or he was just like a one form. I'm surprised any of them did. I believe there was supposed to be an evolutionary path to this one. Maybe from like... Yeah, from this one and Cubone. Well, Jigglypuff. Yeah, that definitely looks like a baby Cubone. I wish they would put one in, you know? That would be nice. Anywho, Anthro, yes, and weirdly enough, a smash for me. I don't get it, but that's how I'm feeling. Gonna preempt this. I remember what it's like. That's a no, unfortunately. Oh yeah, it's the baby one, you know, the starting form. Moving on, another no with its evolved form. Trying to rush through this to the end. Gotta get there real quick. Already preemptively done it, I think. Forgive me if I didn't. If it slipped my mind. Also, this is just a goldfish one, which, yeah, that's a no. That's just a no. Just kind of like a fish. No. No. Star you. Literally just a star thing. Like, no, thank you. It's weird. I could technically just put an Anthro onto like any single one that isn't just an immediate pass, because like, again, some of them, je ne sais quoi. Like, an artist can definitely do it, but some I want to see it, and some I'm just not here for, and I don't understand why. What's the difference? Oh well, there's gotta be a no on Mr. Mine as well. He's like already anthroed enough, you know? Let's take a look at this alternate form, Glarion form. I think he had... Oh no, that's something else. There was another similar one, but that should just be another form. Anyhow, this is a Psychic Ice. Less defined gloves or something? I guess mittens, but it's like... I don't know, it's just confusing. Anywho, that's gonna be a pass. Sorry. Oh, Scyther, is it? I mean, definitely if it is the one I'm thinking of, it is. Anthro for Scyther, but... Smash. Jinx. Now this is the type of Pokemon that just goes so far into, like, anthropization. It just looks like a human with different colored skin. You know? Once it goes to that territory, I just kind of lose interest. It's weird. I've never really liked this one. Originally, like, just pitch black as well, and then change it purple in later iterations, because, you know, not the most sensitive design, to say the least. We're gonna pass on new Electabuzz. Electabuzz. I recognize some of the names, but can't struggle to put a picture of them. I like the design enough. I really want to see that for the Antler's eyes. So, yep. We're gonna hit on that. Magma. That's gonna be a pass for me, I believe. Oh no, it's not the one I was thinking of. They get smaller ones in next gens. That's an Anthro. That's an Anthro. Pincer. I remember really liking this in the Beetle bug Pokemon. I like them. I really like them, but it's gonna have to be pass. Just, sorry. Megapincer. Oh, it gets wings. Neat. If this is the one I'm thinking of, just kind of a vague bull Pokemon. Yeah, it's gonna be an Anthro. Yeah, not a smash, but definitely an Anthro. Magikarp. Definitely a pass on you. Just, I'm sorry, no. No. Gyarados. I mean, it won't even if it's just an addition of arms, that might affect me, whether it's an answer or not. It's not a... No, I do like the color there. Darker blue with some black gray on the bottom. And some red and gold. That's a nice mega. I'm gonna go Antho. Ooh, slow website. A really slow website. Let's see. Gigamax. Oh, geez, that's... Ooh. Definitely an Anthro, and... I mean, look at that smirk and the lidded eye. I think it's gonna be a pass for me. Oh, Ditto. Sorry, Smash, I should say. Smash. The thing of pass is like, it's like, I'm gonna pass in that, or like, I guess I'm still young enough to associate the word with passing an exam, which means you succeeded. So it's like, it confuses me sometimes. Anyhow, it's the shape-shifting one, you know? It's like anything you want. Wow, I did not think the Eevees was so late into this, like, Pokédex. Anyhow, it's gonna be a Smash and an Evolution one for me. It has a... What? What now? A Gigamax? Just... Massive amount of floof. Okay, sure, whatever. Moving on to Vaporeon. It's Eevee evolutions. I can't say no to any of them. I love all the designs. So cute. When Vaporeon's fins begin to vibrate, it's a sign that rain will come within a few hours. Oh, that's pretty useful. Pretty useful. What's on this one? Is similar to that. Its body's cellular structure is similar to the molecular composition of water. It can melt invisibility. What? It can melt invisibly into water. That's terrifying. Anyhow, Jolteon. Again, I love them all. It's going to be another smash and another pass. I'm going to wait for it to appear on screen and show it. Oh, how I love you. I love them all. Like, if I was ever to go out of my way specifically with, like, Pokemon breeding in any of the games, it would be to get, like, a full set of the evolutions. Oh, they're just the best. I love them. Moving on to Flareon. Ooh, trying to stifle a yawn. I am so tired. Why did I decide to do this so late in the evening? Because I didn't want to put it off another day, that's why. Anywho, once it has stored up enough heat, this Pokemon's body temperature can... Oy! That's gonna be painful. I keep doing that. I keep doing that for some reason. Anyhow, gonna be another Anthro, and another Smash from me. Pryogen. What? Is it Pryogon? Oh, Pryogon, never mind. I remember. Anthro. I would like to see that. Like I said, I'm getting into designs. Dang it. I just want something to fiddle with because of my ADHD. Phrasing! No, that's gonna be a pass. Almost that's the next evolution of it. Kind of along the same length, but there's a little star shape in there somewhere. Yeah, no. Oh, look at that. Well, like an hour and a half in, and we're almost done. Probably another 10 minutes before we get to the final one. Anywho, another pass for me. Not much to say on that one. Ooh, just slowly. Hard to say. I'll give that one an Anthro if you get some kind of like hands with retractable claws. You know, not much, but just like something to interact with. Now, remind me. Oh, I remember what this one is. I always loved this one. I forgot how big for a second that jaw was. So, it does have built-in hands, which makes me. This is a ferocious Pokemon from ancient times. Apparently, even modern technology is incapable of producing a perfectly restored specimen. Oh! So it is like mutated. So, saw-like things can shred skin to tatters, even if it's in the skin of a steel-type Pokemon. That's unnerving. That's definitely an Anthro. It's got hands, so it's a weak smash, but it's a smash. Snorlax, pass. Just not my cup of tea. Thank you very much. Articuno. Oh, we're getting very close to the end. Anthro on this one. And smash. Gonna smash this one. Oh, we have another version. Oh, Glarion form. Oh, definitely the two of those. Glarion. So pretty, and it's a. But wait, what? Flying? What? I guess it couldn't lose the. Okay, I guess. Why not? Okay, on to Zapdos. Definitely an Anthro for Zapdos, but we'll have to see about this other form because I'm not feeling strongly about the smash here. Okay, yeah, Glarion form. It's gotten it's the smash. Not the base one, but this one definitely. Fighting as well. How? You know, if anything, it should have. Because, like, look at that. It's clearly like going after an ostrich, a flightless bird. Like, just. Because, again, like, it's not bird type, it's flying type. It refers to those specifically that can fly some reason by its own tradition that isn't already a psychic type Pokemon. Yeah, in fact, if it's a psychic Pokemon and it's flying because of that, just keep like the ice and like add in psychic instead. This one should definitely be flying. What's it? Either lightning or fire. But yeah, moving on to Moltres. Again, keeping with these guys, Anthro. Let's see, Glarion. What's that like? Oh, okay. That's definitely a smish. It's weird. Like the first Glarion, was it? I liked, but the rest not so much. Well, this isn't a legendary Pokemon. Maybe it was intended to be. Oh wait, no, it's one of these. Still not legendary. Anthro and a smash from me. Anyhow, Dragonair. I believe they actually did give this one another. Yeah, this one. Oh. Oh, poor thing. Poor thing. What's to come? Gonna be a smash and a Anthro for me. Just don't evolve this one, you know? Onyx, blah blah blah. Didn't read in time. Oh well. Just a hard pass. Hard pass. Just not even Anthro. It's a kind of Pokemon. If it spots a drowning person or a Pokemon, Dragonite simply must help. I'm so sorry. Is known as the sea incarnate figureheads that resemble Dragonite decorate the bows of many a ship. I think it's contradicted by later entries into the series. It's also like I feel like this is a rejected design, evolutionary design for Charizard, but they didn't want to get rid of it, so they gave it to like Dragonair. But that's just a disservice to Dragonair, you know. I'm surprised there hasn't been like a regional variant that tries to glam it up. Oh well. Mewtwo. It's already Anthro enough, and I must be completely frank. That's a hard smash for me. A hard smash. Like so many things I've like Anthro. Some of them have already been like smashes as well, so it's like I really like the original design. Let's wait, different? Make it X? Okay, yeah, that's still. What about Y? Yeah, all smashes, all smashes. On to Mew. And that would be 151. Wait, I guess those were from the next game, weren't they? And yeah, after that we move on to next gen, so this will be the absolute last one. Keep you in suspense while I pause to take a bathroom break. You know, the thing I always forget about that is instantly no time at all passes for you on the recording end, so not a lot of suspense then, is there? When viewed through a microscope, this Pokemon's short, fine, and delicate hair can be seen. So I guess like everything has a little bit of hair. Why is that the default? What? There's gotta be so many more interesting ones, and they went for that? Okay, but nevertheless, it is also going to be, a smash for me. And yeah, a little bit. Well, I guess that is just like Mewtwo, isn't it? An Anthro? Yeah, I go off my heart on this one. An Anthro for that one as well. And was hoping this would go so much faster, and I could make this a more reasonably length recording to do everything, but the load time between each page was like, you know. But anyhow, I wanted to get this done anyhow in this recording, so let's do it now anyhow. Add this in, honorary entry, but deloaded it. What was the point of preloading that then? Anyhow, the Pokemon Metapod paid an artist to invent in order to please Markiplier. It's gonna be a smash for me. I like it. It's cool. Why are you trying to reload? Oh, because I hit a number that now triggered you. Close out of that page quick. I don't need whatever that was. Honorary smash for me. That be it. Let us go back to a close-up to end the stream. Well, no, it's an episode? Video? Whatever. I'm just used to streaming these last couple months. Speaking of, circling it back onto the start of the stream, still streaming regularly on Sod Passion Gaming on YouTube, Twitch, and Trovo, because I was bullied into it by somebody. Yeah, stream Thursdays, random games. Fridays, alternating between two different like bigger AAA games or just like things that are not considered like indie or niche, On Saturdays, I do try to play those more smaller indie niche games. And on a Sunday, I like to play, older games or like relevant sequels to older games that I have recently played. So, currently going through Elden Ring, I imagine that will be relevant for some time to come. So do check all that out. Do a podcast that you can find in the link tree, uploading podcasts, gaming, tech news, of been happening between myself and Silas, not PG-13. And what else is there? Oh yeah, just called it out earlier. I'll mention it again. As you could probably see by the course of this, I do need something that runs better than this laptop. The load times are atrocious whenever I try to do literally anything else. So, it would be a huge help if you were to look at the link tree for links to my Ko-Fi, Linktree, and Streamlab donation pages, as well as a Patreon page you can pledge to. Really, the closer I can get, the quicker. Is a huge help. I don't expect to get all of it through donations. I would like to try and get a loan with the bank, but living just solely on disability allowance, ironically enough, disincentivizes them from just loaning out to you to help elevate yourself from that position. So yay. But the more I have saved away in a bank account, the easier it is, A, to just get a loan in general, and B, because the loan will be smaller based on what the goal I have and how much I have saved up. So again, it would be huge help if you could donate or pledge via Patreon for monthly donations. Well, donate. But again, do not feel obligated to do so. You just watching through this entire video has already been more than enough, and I thank you very much for it. Now, expect to see a few more of these coming up, and I'll try and get some reviews of something out in next couple of weeks. Make no promises on frequency, but it'll just be videos like this, just straight uploaded with a thumbnail made. So, without further ado, it's time to say ta-ta, Wiedersehen, do we meet again? I don't know if I'm going to say it at the end of every video. I like it for streams, but I'm not sure about videos. Anywho, we're gonna whoop and say bye one last time as I stop the recording. Oh wait, it has a, are you sure? I should have remembered that. Would have been a neat note to end it on. Oh well.